thank you for watching. Today I would like to go over my top 15 beauty tips that every woman should know. This was kind of hard to do because there's so many great ones out there, but these are probably the top 15 that I think every woman should know. Um, so if you've heard some of them, that's great. And if you haven't, I hope that you can use these tips. And like I said, it was hard to choose, just 15. But let's start with number 1. And that is a little tip about applying a blush, where you put 2 fingers between your nose and 2 fingers next to your nose. And then your blush should start right here. That way you don't come too far in and get that, round like doll cheek. And right here, just start your blush right here. Put your fingers next to your nose. And that's where you should start your blush. So that's a good tip for people that are learning how to do makeup or beginners that you can, maybe share with them. So yeah. And number 2, which some of you have probably heard this before, but I had to include this because it's just such a lifesaver. And if so I had to include it for the ladies who might not have heard this before. And that is to add 2 to 3 drops of Visine or saline solution to your mascara. If your mascara is drying out or getting clumpy, it'll revive it. It'll be good to go. I've done this so many times. I've been doing this for years and it works. And it's, it saves money because you get a little bit more life out of your mascara. I can go 2 or 3 more weeks. So yeah, it's an awesome tip and it works great. Number 3 is, this is actually a tip that I learned from Wayne Goss here on YouTube, and he's pretty famous here, and he's just awesome. He's got some wonderful advice and tips on there, and anyway, it is like after, if you want to make your foundation last longer, just sweep some translucent powder lightly over your face before your foundation. And I know it sounds weird, and it goes against everything, I've always done, but yeah, just sweep a light coating over your face before your foundation, and it really works. It helps it last longer, and it helps it, stay matte throughout the day. And like I said, I learned that from his channel, and I've been doing it 2 or 3 months now because I do have oily skin, and sometimes it just, when it's hot outside and stuff, it just slides right off my skin. I'm anxious to try this tip this summer and see how it works out. So yeah, that's a great tip. Number 4, and I had to write these down because there's, scatterbrained as I am, I would never remember them all. So I would forget something. So that's, if you can see me looking down a lot, that's what I'm doing. And that is to use lip balm to tame your brows. If you're out somewhere and your brows are all, messed up or whatever, you can just, usually I have lip balm in my purse, and I could just take that and smooth my brows down. Or if you're out of gel at home, if you're out of eyebrow gel, just use your lip balm and it works awesome. So does, you can also use Vaseline, and you can also take an old mascara wand and spray a little hairspray on it, or just dab a little hair gel on it, and it works great too. Just wash your, old mascara wands come in handy so many ways. And like I always try to keep a couple that I've cleaned up. You can also use them in the bathroom, like spray hairspray on them, and just comb through your hair, like if you have any baby hairs or flyaway hairs, and which I do a lot. I probably do right now, but my hair's kind of wild right now. So yeah, but it's it really works, and it's great to keep those around. And number 5, and that is to, if you run out of eyeliner, you could line your eyes with mascara. It works, and I think I read somewhere that they did this a long time ago, like maybe 40 or 50 years ago, that was like a normal thing. And I don't remember where I read that at. Oh well, that lots of ladies did it, but this, I've only heard about this probably within the last year. And so yeah, it's a great tip. It works. So if you run out of your eyeliner, you can just take your eyeliner brush and put some mascara on it, and you'll be good to go. And number 6. Um, and this is kind of, blush, any of your blushes, especially like coral colors and your pink, your like rosy pink, mauve colors, and even like if you have any bronzy blushes, like maybe that has some brown tones to it, you can use those as eyeshadows. In fact, you can mix and match a lot of your makeup products. Like you can use a bronzer for an eyeshadow. Like I said, the blush for the eyeshadow. And you can just really, use a lot of things. You can use a highlighter for eyeshadow, So just keep that in mind. You can just kind of mix and match and experiment and play around with it. A lot of them work for multi-purpose. And number 7. And this is, you've seen the illuminating highlighters out everywhere in the market right now. And you could make your own at home. I mean, just buy a little, like a liquid highlighter. I think Revlon's got one in it. It might be called like Skin Lights or something. Because I've used that one before, and it's a really good drugstore product that is pretty inexpensive. And you just mix that with a liquid concealer, and I would usually, when I do it, it's about 2 parts concealer to 1 part of your highlighter, and it really works. It works just as well as the ones that are already mixed like that. So yeah. And number 8. Number 8 is a hair care tip, and a lot of times I get asked what kind of shampoos, conditioners, and how do I take care of my hair. And one of the things that I've been doing for about a year now is using coconut oil as a deep conditioner. And I have tried so many high-end products over the years, and let me tell you, coconut oil is the way to go. It is, my hair loves it. It is just, I mean, it's changed my life, y'all. What I do is I take like a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil and a tablespoon and maybe sometimes of olive oil. And if you don't have coconut oil, you can use olive oil instead. It's also, very good for your hair. And I heat it in the microwave for 10 or 15 seconds and just melt it. I might get a little warm, not hot. And then I start in the ends on dry hair. And I start working it through my ends and work it up all through my hair and just work it in real good. And then I put a plastic cap over my head. And I'll just leave it on for 2 or 3 hours usually. I always pick a day that I'm going to be home for a while and not going anywhere. And I try to leave it on as long as possible. And then I take a shower and wash it out. I wash my hair a couple of times after that, and conditioning and stuff is normal. And let me tell you, your hair will be so soft, so silky. It's just shiny. It seems like it helps to split ends. It's just awesome. And it's one of the best conditioners I've ever used. And I try to do this about once a week. So if you haven't tried the coconut oil conditioner, you definitely need to. Because it's just great. Number 9. And this is, how to make your lipstick last longer. And that is to take a tissue and just press it on your lips. Take your big fluffy powder brush and just swipe some powder over the tissue, and it'll help your lipstick last, a long time. And you can do this 2 or 3 times, and it'll last hours. It really works. And it also can be used to make your lipstick matte. I know that you've been seeing all the matte lipsticks that are all the rage right now, and if you have a favorite color that you just love and you want to make it matte, just do the same thing, and it'll matten it up and take that shine away. And this is number 10, and I wish I would have known this tip years and years ago. Because over the years, there's no telling how many compacts, eyeshadows, you know, blushes that I've dropped and broken. And it's usually my favorite ones or a very, very expensive one. And used to, I would just, you know, cry and throw them away. Well, not really cry, but sometimes just about. And so you can save them. And how you do that is you take it and you mix just a little bit of alcohol, and you mix it with the powder or whatever it is that's broken, and you make like a paste out of it. And then you pack it back down into your compact and just leave it and let it dry for a day, about 24 hours, and it's good as new and it works great. And like I said, I wish I would have known that. I mean, I've used this a couple of times since I learned it, and it's just been a lifesaver. I love that tip, and I thought everybody should know that because everybody at one time or another has done that. Oh, number 11. This is how to create like a pouting 3D lip, and that is to just you can take a frosted eyeshadow, like a shimmery champagne or like a shimmery white color, just a lighter color usually if it's a shimmer metallic-y color, and just put it on the center of your lips and the top and the right here, and it creates like this pout effect. And it, you know, I do that a lot, and it also lasts longer than the lip gloss does. So yeah, that's a good tip. And number 12, and this is another great tip, and that is, you know how frustrating it can be when you know there's makeup in the tube and you can't get it out. Like lipsticks are frustrating, especially where you have to dip it out. There's so much product left in the bottom of the tube. But this tip is for lip gloss, and that is if you can't get the lip gloss off the sides and all of it out of the bottom, just take your lip gloss with your top on and put it in a glass of hot water and let it set for about 10 minutes or until the water cools off. And then take your lip gloss off, and all that will be kind of melted from the sides, and it'll be good to use. So yeah, you can use all of your lip gloss up. So I've done that a couple of times on some of my favorites. Number 13. And some of these I just love because, you know, they can save you money, and anytime you can save money, that's a good thing. And I try to think about people that don't have a lot of extra money and they can't afford every product under the sun. You know, we have BB cream, CC creams, foundation, powder, tinted moisturizers. We have, you know, there's so much, and some people just, you know, can't afford to buy every single product. So anyway, this is a tip on how to make your own tinted moisturizer at home, and that is to take your regular foundation, a liquid foundation, and just mix that in with your regular moisturizer. And I would mix about 2 part moisturizers to 1 part of your foundation, and just mix that together, and you're good to go. I mean, I do this. Sorry about that, guys. My battery went dead, and I had to go change it. I'm so sorry. I usually try to put a new one in before I start, but I forgot this time. So I apologize. I think we were on number 13, and it is to, no, we already did that one. That was talking about making your own tinted moisturizer. We're on number 14, and it is to draw a cross to get the perfect Cupid's bow. I don't know, sometimes a lot of people have problems getting their Cupid bow even, and what you do is you take from the top point of your lip right here, and you draw like an X down to this part, and from this top down this way, and then you connect them to connect right here where you started, and you'll have the perfect Cupid's bow. And I will try to do a tutorial on this because I'm not sure if you can really understand it. Come here, boy. Go lay down. Go lay down. You think you've got to be in the video too. And no. So yeah, if you're having problems understanding or you can't grasp what I'm trying to explain, because it probably doesn't come across too easy, then just let me know down in the comments and I'll do a tutorial on it. Number 15 is to make your own lip plumper. Just add peppermint oil to your lip gloss, and if you have lipstick on, you can just add it to the like a clear gloss and put it over your lipstick, and it works. It creates that tingling effect, and that's kind of what plumps your lips up with this. So yeah, so those are my 15 tips, and it was so hard to pick because there's so many great tips out there. But I will probably do some more of these because there's just so many that I want y'all to know. But I was trying to pick, 15 that would be good for everybody. And even if you know some of them, some people might not know them, and they need to, like the trip about the Visine and the trip about the, or the tip. Striker, you had me distracted. But yeah, but the Visine and the tip about the lip gloss. It's just something I think everybody can use, and these are good. A lot of these are good money-saving tips. So, go lay down. So yeah, I thought it was something everybody could use. So yeah, just I thank y'all for watching, and if y'all have any questions, if you have any tips of your own, because I love to hear tips and hacks and stuff from everybody else's ideas, but just leave them down in the comments below. Be sure to give me a thumbs up on the video, and please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.